大家好，我是 Brown 老师 and welcome to class number 6 in our 12-part series for Shreishing Yoga. So today we're going to do something a little bit different. It's been a little bit kind of one-on-one and you guys just kind of sitting there and watching the screen. So today we're going to get you guys to join in. So what we're going to do is we're going to invite someone to come up and they will go through a routine where we go through some of the or most of the exercises that we've done up till now in the Pilates, but we're also going to incorporate that with a nice little yoga routine with some of the exercises that you would already know from your yoga. So we could call this a bit of a yoga lattes type class. So what we're going to do is I'm going to talk through it. We're going to have someone performing as we go through, and at the same time we will have the verbal translation coming to you so that you don't actually have to keep looking at the screen and reading the subtitles. So you can actually put the phone in the corner or put it on your computer or wherever it is, your iPad, and then you can get your mat out and you can actually follow along and do this routine with us. So I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so here we go. We got a nice little routine lined up for you, and we got Vicky here to help demonstrate it so capably. Thank you very much. And as I said, there's going to be a voiceover in Chinese. Come in, voiceover.
大家好，今天我们邀请到了 Vicky 过来为大家展示接下来的这个序列，而同时呢，我会为大家在旁边翻译。
I said all of that without moving my lips. Pretty good, huh? Okay, so let's begin. So let's start with the warm-up.
我们现在从热身序列开始。
So if you remember this warm-up,
如果你记得这个热身的话
moving the head backwards and forwards and side to side
我们头往前往后往旁边
to
画圈
learn where the position of the head is on top of the shoulders.
通过这个动作我们可以知道头应该在肩膀上的什么位置
So we do 5 movements forwards and back and side to
往
side.
前往后5次往旁边5
Then we
次
do 3 round and round.
然后画圈3次顺时针逆时针各3次
And into the ribcage movements.
开始肋骨龙的动作
And breathing out, in,
吐气往前吸气展开然后去到侧面
and again 5 forwards and backwards, 5 side to side.
前后左右都是5次
Circular movements 3 times each way.
然后换圈顺时针3次逆时针3次
And then we move down to the hips.
好现在到髋关节骨盆这里
And 5 forwards and backwards, 5 side to
5
side.
次前后5次左右
And 3 circles.
画圈顺时针3次逆时针3次
And into the knees.
到膝盖的动作
Kind of a bit funny standing here, not doing anything myself, so I'll join in for the knees. And side to side.
膝盖往左右
And circles,
然
nice.
后画圈缓慢的
And 1.
每边各3次
And 3 into our standing cat.
好来到半蹲的猫牛式伸展
So we can see that when Vicky is moving, she is moving from the tail through the spine
当
first.
它在动的时候是由它的尾骨去启动整个脊柱的动作
So we do 5 of these.
我们做5次
And then when we've done 5, we'll finish with the chest on the legs, on the thighs.
这个动作结束以后，我们会腹部贴靠到大腿。
And then wrap the arms around the legs.
手抱到膝后面。
And then bend the knees.
屈膝伸直。
And we get a nice stretch through the hamstrings. We'll do this 5 times.
这个动作可以很好的拉伸到腘绳肌，同样我们也是做5次。
And then we'll come down to a kneeling position, ready for cat on the floor.
然后来到4足式，准备做地板上的猫牛式伸展。
Then we can work a little bit more spinal extension on this one.
现在我们可以做比刚刚站姿的时候更多的脊柱伸展。
And you can see Vicky again moving from the tail up
再一次，你们可以看到，
through the
在
spine.
Vicky 身上很明显的，她是从尾骨开始启动所有的动作的。
So again, we do this 5 times.
也是做5次。
And then from this position, we can have a straight spine and then move into going side to side on the hip and the shoulders.
最后，我们停在直背，开始往左右去移动，活动一下我们的髋关节，
So we want
还有
Vicky
肩
to
关节
move。as one unit, going from side to side here.
我们希望躯干是整个往左边和右边去移动的。
5 times to the right, 5 times to the left.
同样也是做5次。
And then we'll go 5 times forwards and backwards.
回到中间，往前5次，往后5次。
So you can see we're working the hip and the shoulder joints.
我们现在针对的是髋关节还有肩关节。
And then when we've done 5 forwards and backwards, we'll do a circle 3 times each direction.
前后5次做完以后，我们会开始画圈，每边画3次。
And then from here, we can start to work through the ankles with the cat stretch.
现在我们可以活动一下我们的脚踝关节，同时去结合猫牛式
Tuck
伸
your
展
feet
一起做。
underneath and curl back and forwards. And then we finish with the toes tucked underneath and the heels touching.
我们坐到脚跟上，脚跟并拢，脚趾勾起。
And from here, Vicky's going to try and get up onto her balls of her feet, holding a tray of drinks. She's not going to drop any drinks.
现在想象 Vicky 手上托着2个托
And
盘，
she's
上
going to
面
do
有
that
饮料，
5 times up and down.
脚跟抬着的，要做5次，起来下蹲。
So instead of thinking about the front of the legs, think about your inner thighs squeezing together to lift you up and down.
在这里，我们起来的时候，可以把关注力放到大腿内侧，通过你的内收肌用力往当中去夹，让自己站起来。
You can do one more and finish in the up position. Stay
再
there.
做一次，我们在站立的地方停留，
Okay, you got to hold your balance.
保持
Reach your
平
head
衡。
as tall as you can.
头尽可能的往上去，中轴延伸，
And slowly let your heels go down to the floor, keeping your head against the ceiling.
延伸，慢慢的把脚跟放下去。
Nice. Stay nice and tall. Good job. We're
非常
going
好。
to roll. Stand to the front of the mat and we're going to roll down now.
站到垫子前面，我们现在要做一个卷下，
Rolling through the spine. Bending the legs.
屈膝，
And then you're going to sit down
坐下
with，your legs in front.
脚在
Holding
前
onto the
面，
back of your thighs.
抓到膝盖后侧。
And we go into the assisted roll down.
我们要开始做辅助卷下，
Roll in as slowly and as carefully as you can. Do a circle with the legs.
慢慢的下去，然后腿
And
画
roll
圈
back up.
起，
Hug your legs at the top.
抱住腿，
Bend forwards.
往前屈，
And now pull your chest up as
然后把
high
自己的
as you
胸口前侧
can.
往上去拉高，
And then create space between your thighs and chest. And
在
roll back down.
你的大腿和胸部之间创造空间，再一次卷下，
Circle with the legs.
腿画圈，
And roll back up.
然后再一次卷起。
So this is the second one. We're going to do this 5 times.
我们一共做5次，现在做到第2次。
We really want to aim for some upper thoracic extension here.
在这里，你要多的去伸展自己的胸椎。
So that's now 2. We've got 3 more to go.
还有3次，
Keep it nice and slow. Work your
缓慢
breathing.
的配合呼吸。
And I want you to look for the areas that are tight in your spine.
在这个过程当中，去找一下脊柱哪一段是比较紧张的。
A lot of focus on the breath and a lot of focus on the breathing for this movement.
很多的去关注到你的呼吸，在这个动作当中。
Okay, we're going to do 1 more.
再做一组，
Bring the shoulders away from the ears as you sit up.
做起来的时候，肩膀去远离耳朵。
So this is the last one, and we're going to finish by rolling back down.
我们再一次卷下，
And we're going to get ready for the single leg circle.
准备好做单腿画圈。
Okay, we're going to go 5 times with the left leg across and around.
我们左腿往内画圈5次，
And 5, and change direction.
换边往外去画圈，
Remember to keep the spine stable and the pelvis stable.
保持你的脊柱和骨盆中立并且稳定。
And we bend the leg to change legs.
屈腿下，然后换腿。
4 and 5 and change direction.
换方向，
2, 3 and 4 and 5. Bend the legs.
屈腿，
And hold the back of the legs to roll back up.
抓到腿的后侧，卷起，
And cross the legs. Hands
腿
in
交叉，
front.
手
And
放到
go
前
to
面，
a plank position.
到平板，
Hold that there. You're going to do 5 breaths in this position.
在这里保持5次呼吸。
From breathing to come to the sides, the front, the back.
让你的呼气可以到身体的前后左右。
So Vicky's in a nice position. The butt is not up in the air, so this is nice.
她的屁股没有翘得很高，所以她现在的位置非常的好。
Then when she's done 5 slow, deep breaths, she's going to slowly lower herself to the floor.
当她做完5次呼吸之后，她可以慢慢的把自己放到地板上。
Okay, so now we need to adjust the pelvic position.
我们要调整一下骨盆的位置，
So you put your fingers underneath your pelvis here.
把你的手指放到自己骨盆的下面，
Roll your pelvis forwards and backwards to find your neutral position.
骨盆做几次前倾后倾，找到中立位，
Keep it there.
保持。
Float your knee in the air, keeping your feet on the floor.
脚背保持压地，膝盖浮离地面。
Recheck your pelvis. Make sure it didn't move.
做完这个以后，再一次检查骨盆的位置，确保它是没有动过的。
Take your hands under your belly.
把你的手放到肚子下面去摸一下，
There is an ice cube under your belly. Pull your belly off it.
下面有一块冰块，不要碰到它。
Okay, so now from this position, you are going to lift your eyes, nose, chin, throat.
现在你慢慢的眼睛抬离，鼻子抬离，下巴抬离，喉咙也抬离。
So this is similar to your locust position in yoga.
这和瑜伽里面的蝗虫式有点类似。
Except we're not going to go into the lower back, we're going to keep the legs on the floor.
我们不会起到太高，进到下腰背的地方。
And then we're going to take the arms straight up behind instead of to the side.
我们会让手紧紧的贴到骨盆的两边，而不是
And we're
展
going to
开一
hold
点。
that for 3 breaths.
在这里保持3次呼吸。
1, 2, and 3.
3，
And relax.
慢慢放松下去。
We'll repeat that position.
我们会再重复。
Make sure your pelvis is not rolling forwards.
确保你的骨盆没有做前倾。
And we're going to pump the arms up 5 times.
我们
And
会往
1,
上抬手臂5次。
4, 5, and relax back down.
放松，慢慢降下去。
Make sure you recheck your pelvic position now.
确保自己再去检查一下骨盆的位置。
And we repeat this 2 more times now.
我们再重复2次这个动作。
Eyes, nose, chin, throat.
眼
And
睛、
pump.
鼻子、
3,
下巴
4,
喉咙口
5,
一个个抬起
and
来，
relax back down.
慢慢的再降下去。
And we will do it again.
再一次，
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back down. Now use your thumbs like a pen on the floor.
让你
and
的大
draw a
拇指
circle.
像一支笔一样插在地板上，
And
往
this
前
is
去画
also
圈。
similar again to another locust position in yoga, but we did this the other day, and this is your scaption exercise.
就像在瑜伽里面做另一个版本的蝗虫式一样，这个动作是我们之前有教过的肩胛的动作。
So the head comes up slightly first,
头慢慢的
and then we're
升
going to
起，
lift the arms and hold it there.
然后手往上去抬，保持在这个位置。
Nice. Use this back of your shoulder blades sliding down your spine.
肩胛骨后侧用力的往你屁股的方向去滑，
Breathe.
呼吸，
Let's do 3 more breaths.
再做3次呼吸。
1,
1、
2,
2、
3, and relax down. Bring your
放松。
arms to the start position.
然后手臂回到起始位置。
We will repeat that again.
我们会再一次重复，
Slide the arms up,
手慢慢的抬起，
thumbs to the ceiling,
大拇指指向天花板，
lift. Draw your shoulder blades down into your back pockets.
让你的肩胛骨滑到你屁股后面的口袋里去，
Shoulders away from ears.
肩胛远离耳朵。
And 2 more breaths.
再2次呼吸，
1 more breath.
再一次，
And relax, and we're going to repeat it 3 more times, but
放松
differently.。
我们会再重复3次，但会有一点变化。
This time, instead of holding the arm up, we're going to pump the arm up and down.
这一次我们手的位置会有动作，
And pump.
开始
4, 5, relax.
放松。
We can do this 2 more times, 5 pumps.
我们再做2组，每一次手都是往上拍5次。
And lift, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And she's got 1 extra one in there.
还要做
And
一次，可能已经有点累了。
1 more time. Don't
再一
forget
次。
to check your pelvis.
我们一定要记得去检查骨盆的位置。
And lift, and 2, 3,
4、
4, 5.
5。
Okay, so that's a lot of back work. We're going to go into child's pose now.
刚刚背部做了很多的练习，所以我们要去到婴儿式放松一下。
So we're just going to roll back. And then what I like about child's pose is don't go all the way to your heels. Stop halfway.
我喜欢做婴儿式的方式是停在一半，屁股没有坐到脚踝上。
And Not too much relaxation. Use this as a chance to stretch your spine.
这不是一个完全放松、很松散的动作。
Press your hands
在这个
into
时
the
候，利用
floor.
呼吸去拉伸一下你的后背，把手掌往地
So
板
Vicky's pressing
深深的
nice
推
and
下去，
strong to access her abdominal muscles and get more stretch in her
要
spine.
激活你的腹部肌肉，帮助去拉伸后背。
We're going to do 2 more breaths and then we're going to come up to a mermaid position.
再做2次，我们会来到美人鱼的姿势。
Nice. Now we get ready for mermaid.
好，美人鱼。
So she's got a left leg bent in front here, so she's going to start on the left arm.
我们会从左手开始，因为现在左腿在前面。
We're going to keep this moving.
我会让这个动作是流畅的。
And up, and we go straight into a counter stretch. And 2.
2，
And up, counter stretch the other side.
换一边，
And 3. And stretch over. And
两
counter
边都
stretch.
会去做这个侧屈。
And 1 more.
再一次，
And 5.
5，
Maybe that was 6, I lost count. And arms out to the side.
手
And
往
then
两
a
边
nice
去伸
transition to
直，
the other side.
然后换到腿另一边，
And straight into the stretch. And
开始
over
侧
the
屈。
side. 1. And up and counter stretch.
反向侧屈。
And 2.
2，
Counter stretch. And 3.
3，
And 4.
4，
And 1 more.
5。
Then we're going to go to mermaid the other side again.
我们再一次来到刚刚那个
So a
方向
nice
的美人
transition.
鱼，
Arms out to the side. Lift the
手
legs.
往两边伸直，然后换腿。
And we're going to go to the narrow position for the legs.
腿的位置要窄一些，
So the knees are stacked on top of each other almost.
膝盖是几乎在一起的。
So now we do our cat movements here.
现在开始做猫牛式伸展，
Good. And we make sure we allow the pelvis to come with us.
要确保骨盆会跟着我们的动作一起动。
Then we can get a nice movement through the spine, through the hips, and through the legs.
这样子，我们是一个全身整合，既有脊柱又有髋又有腿的动作。再做一
Nice.
次，
Switch over, other side.
换到另一边，
And we'll do 5 this way.
5次，
And 2. And 3. And 4.
4、
And 5.
5，
Come to our transition point.
回到
And then from
转
here,
换姿势，
we're going to swing around to the other side and stand up.
然后我们会转到另外一边，然后站起来。
Great. Now from this position, we can go straight into our Surya Namaskara A with a slight difference.
从这里开始，我们会进到瑜伽的拜日 A。
And she's just going to hold that there. We're just going to check her back.
我们现在会确认一下腰背是不是稳定。
So I want you guys, if you're following along, I want you to work on breathing into your mid back here.
在这里，你要呼吸到自己的中背部，
Yeah, nice. Imagine someone's
非
pushing
常
you
好
in your back.
想象现在有人在后面推你。
Let's just do 2 more breaths. Breathe in.
再做2次吸气，
And breathe out. Hold.
吐气，
And breathe in.
吸，
Breathe out. Arms down
吐
first.
手先下，
And then roll down through
然
your
后
spine.
卷下，
Slide your hands back up the leg, straighten the spine.
直背起，
And step back into your
往后。
down dog.
来到下犬，
5 breaths.
5次呼吸，
Really work on your length. Don't drop into it. You have to lift your tail to the
整个
ceiling
人不是
here.
掉到手上去的，你要
Long,
往
long,
长的方向
long body.
去拉，骨盆用力的往天花板的方向去提高，脊柱中轴延伸。
Get ready from our down dog position. We're going to transition into up dog.
现在我们要开始转换到上犬式了。
But keep your arms straight, bend
让
the
你的手
knees,
伸直，屈膝，
keep pushing backwards.
往后推，往后
Now
推，
you
然
can
后
pull
往前
yourself
钻出去，
forwards and up into up
拉
dog
起来，
and roll back through the spine
然后往
into
后去
down dog.
卷，再一次卷到下卷。
And then we will step up with one leg,
我们一条腿往前走，
step up with the other leg,
再往一条腿往前
come
走
to，your upright position, round in
然
and
后
walk
慢
in
慢
through
的
the
卷回来。
spine. Remember your lower back. When you breathe in, lift your arms.
记得在你呼吸的时候，要关注自己的后腰背是否稳定。
Arms first to go down,
手先下，
and then the
头
head,
卷下，
then the collarbone,
然后
and then the chest. We roll through
锁
the
骨、
spine.
胸，慢慢的一节一节的卷下去，
Straighten, look up,
直背往上去看，
and exhale, step
吐
back
气往后
into down dog,
到下拳，
and work on lengthening. So Vicky tends to
拉长。
drop through here. I want to see much more length in her spine when she
我希望
works
她脊
this.
柱可以再拉长多一点。
Don't want to see any creases in her shirt. I want to see her pull all the creases out of your shirt
我
when
希
you
望
do
在
this.
她的 T 恤上看到褶皱，我希望她把褶皱全部都拉开。
Good. So then we go into our up dog by bending the knees.
现在屈膝，慢慢的转换到上拳。
Yeah, and we pull through. Lots of shoulder work here.
现在有很多上肢负重，
And then round in the spine,
然后
walking through
卷
the
背，再一
spine.
次回到下拳，
Nice to go back to down dog. Step up.
往前走。
And we're going to repeat all of that one more
我
time.
们再重复多一次。卷下，
Arms, chin, throat,
手先下，下巴、喉咙、
roll.
锁骨，慢慢的一节一节下去。
And step back.
往后走到下拳，
Push through your arms.
用
Pull,
手掌
push
去
and
推
pull at the same time.
整个人往上去延伸。
Find where the force of your legs meets the force of your arms in your pelvis and floats it to the ceiling.
找到腿的力和手的力中间交汇的点，把骨盆往上去推，
Into up dog.
慢慢的转换到上拳，
And scooping all the way up, round in the spine.
慢慢的再次卷回到下拳。
And from here we're going to step up and we're going to go into Surya Namaskara B.
往前走，接下来我们要做拜日比。
So we're going into Surya Namaskara B. We can take the arms up to the side. So the
现在
arms work differently to the front
进
or
入
to the side.
拜日比式，我们手往两边开始举起来，你的肩胛骨做的是不一样的动作。
Into our chair pose.
来到换椅式，
And then we round the spine or
再一
just
次卷背，
do the forward bend to jump back.
然后往后跳，来到平板 chaturanga，
Into down dog.
下拳，
Nice. Lots of length. Lots of length. Go
拉长，拉长，拉长。
work that down dog. Don't collapse into it.
不要垮下去，要很拉长。
Okay. Into plank position
来到平板，
or chaturanga.
然后做
Slowly
chaturanga，
down.
慢慢
Pulling
下
and，
往前
scooping
拉
up and
出去，
forwards. Rolling back into
再
down
一次
dog.
卷回去，
Then
回
we're
到
going
下
to
拳，
lift the right leg,
右腿抬起来，
keeping it bent at the knee.
屈。
Okay, we're just going to hold that position.
我们现在在这里保持，
And I'm just going to hold on to Vicky here, give her an extra little bit of a stretch.
然后让它有一点点拉伸。
Now she can use the right knee to swing it through and turn the left leg at the same time to come up to the lunge
现
position.
在可以把右腿往前去跨了，然后左脚来到45度点地。
Okay,
弓箭步。
and she's going to do some rotation movements here.
现在会做一些髋的旋转动作，
So I'm looking at the alignment of the feet.
看到脚的排列。
So where your heels are in line depends on your flexibility in your hips.
脚的位置取决于你髋关节的柔韧性。
Okay, so we'll just do 5 of
我
these.
们做5次，
So that's about 10.
大概做了10次了，好像。
And let's transition onto the other side.
然后换到另一边，我们先到下拳，
Into your down dog.
平板 ，chaturanga，
Plank. Scoop,
上
lift, up
拳
dog. Roll the
再一次
spine
卷
back.
回到下拳，
Float the left leg up.
左腿抬。
And if you have someone in this position, if you have someone with you who can pull on your leg right now, that's a fantastic thing to do.
如果你在这个动作旁边刚好有人可以帮助你的话，是非常舒服的拉
breathe.
伸。
Get ready, we're going to swing the leg through now.
在这里保持呼吸，然后把左腿往前甩出去，放到地面上，
Into the lunge.
到箭步。
And so what Vicky's doing is she's using her hands to
现
help
在用手帮助自己的大腿
the
去
back
做
leg
旋转
out,。turn the front leg out. So it looks like she's going to do another 20 on this side.
好像他又准备这边做20次，我们只要做5次就好了。
Into down dog.
再一次
Into
来到下
plank.
拳，平板
And
chaturanga，
chaturanga. Scooping, lifting,
往
up
前把自
dog.
己拉出去，
Rolling the spine back.
卷回下拳，
And you can jump forwards now if you
往前
like.
去跳，
Into your chair.
换一式，
And into standing.
站起来，
Good, that's one. We're going to do 2 more.
再做2组，
Arms up.
手抬起来，
Roll down.
卷下，
Come up into chair pose.
然后起来来到换椅式，
Go straight back down.
再一次下去，
Jump back.
往后跳，下拳，平板 chaturanga， 上拳，卷回到下拳，拉长，弓箭步，5次，
So you guys keeping up now, yeah?
大家跟着一起做。
2,
2、
3,
3、
4, 5. 'Rounding back.
卷，站起来，
And we have one more to do.
再做一组。
So just listen to the Chinese as we go through. I won't say a word now.
好，现在我会给到大家指示换椅，直接下，前屈，直腿，往后跳到下拳，平板 chaturanga， 上拳，卷着脊柱回到下拳，右腿抬，屈膝，拉伸一下，然后右腿往前甩出去，来到弓箭步，5次腿的旋转。好，再一次回到下拳，平板 chaturanga， 上拳，卷回到下拳，抬左腿，屈膝，拉伸一下，然后把左腿甩到前面，来到弓箭步， 旋转大腿5次。回到下犬，骨盆往上提去拉长，再一次来到平板 ，Chaturanga 下，把自己拉长的钻出去。好，再一次卷回到下犬，往前跳，卷着来到换椅式，然后站起来。
And from Surya Namaskara B, we finish and we roll down.
好，拜日 B 做完了，结束的时候我们再做一个卷下。
Bend the legs so that we
屈
can
膝
come to a sit-in position.
坐下来，
And then from there we roll back.
然后往后卷下。
And from here we go into the plow position.
现在我们要去到瑜伽当中的离式，
Or in Pilates, we would call it the rollover.
在普拉提里面我们称之为卷后。
So we flex the feet, we
勾
open
脚
the legs,
打开
and then we roll down through the
慢
spine.
慢的脊柱一节一节下，
Come around with the legs,
往前画个大
legs
圈，
together, and roll
再
over.
一次卷后，
Flex feet,
勾
open,
脚打开，
roll down.
慢慢的脊柱一节节放下去。
Okay, that's the second one. We're going
这
to do
是
3
第2
more.
次，我们再做3次，卷后，
Ensure your tail is up to the ceiling.
让你的尾骨直直的指向天花板。
2 more times.
再2次，
Keep
勾脚。
pressing with the hands. Press with the arms as strong as
手
you can.
臂很强，一直往地板的方向去推。
So the more you press your arms into the floor, the more of a stretch you're going to get through your shoulders.
你的手越强的去推地板，肩部这边拉伸感就会越强。
Good. From here, we're going to go into a pelvic lift.
在这里，我们直接切换到骨盆提，
Place the feet on the floor. And curl the tail to the pubic bone.
卷起来，尾巴
Roll
朝着
through
耻
the
骨的方
spine,
向
lift it
卷，
up, and roll through the
然后
spine
再
coming down.
一节节的卷下。
Tail is the first thing to lift,
先动你的尾骨，
and tail is the last thing to come down.
尾骨是最后放下来的。
Breathe out to roll up.
吐气卷起来，
Take a breath at the top,
上面停留，吸一口气，
and breathe out to roll
吐
down.
气慢慢卷下。
2 more times.
再2次，
Have the feeling of your shins and knees going forwards.
找到膝盖和小腿胫骨往前走的感觉。
We're going to do 1 more, and we're going to hold the next one up there.
再做1次，我们在上面停留。
And from here, you're
从这里。
going to lift up onto the balls of your feet.
脚跟抬起，
Take your hands and cup them underneath your pelvis.
手放到骨盆的下面，
Keep your pelvis in this position, really nice and high.
保持骨盆在这个高的位置，
See if you can do this without flaring the ribs out.
看能不能肋骨不要凸出来去做这个
And
动作。
then slowly relax your heels to the floor.
慢慢的脚跟往地面的方向
Keeping
去
the
放
pelvis
松，
high.
骨盆还是高的，
Feel the stretch coming through the front of your legs without stressing the spine.
感觉大腿前侧的拉伸，
How much
脊
can
柱没
you
有压力。
open your chest and collarbone in this position?
在这个动作里面去感觉自己
Gonna
胸椎
take
能打开
2
多
more
少，
deep breaths.
再2次深呼吸，
Maintaining that position.
保持
Breathe in to make the stretch.
吸气拉伸，
Breathe out to hold the stretch.
吐气保持这个拉伸的感觉。
And then we take the hands away and we're going to curl and roll down
我
through
们
the
把
spine.
手拿掉，然后慢慢的一节一节卷下去。
You're going to bring the legs back, hold the back of the legs.
然后把腿靠近身体，抓到膝盖后侧，
Come to your sit-in position.
卷起来到坐姿，
And then we're going to go to the mermaid position with the
来
cross
到美
legs.
人鱼，
And then from there, roll down onto your side.
卷下来到侧面，
So, if you're on your right side, your right arm will be underneath your head.
如果你是右面朝下的话，让你的右
Your
手
left
臂
hand
垫
is
在头
giving
下
you
面，
support.
左手帮助自己去支撑。
Your left ear, left shoulder, left hip is in line.
左耳、左肩、
Both
左
legs
髋
are
都是在
straight.
一条直线上，双腿伸直。
But both legs are slightly in front of you to give you balance.
为了保持平衡，你的双腿会往前一
Your
点，
hips are stacked.
你的骨盆上下是垂直地
Your
面的，
core is working.
核心是激活的，
And your waist is off the floor.
你下面的腰是离开地板的。
In this position, working only in your hip joint, you lift your left leg, your
在
top
这个
leg.
动作里面，我们动的只有髋关节，往上
And
抬
at the
腿，
point you feel your pelvis start to move, you
感觉到
slowly lower it down.
骨盆开始动的时候，就慢慢下，
And lift up
抬起，放下，
and up. And 3
3、
and 4
4，
and one more.
再一次，
Hold the leg parallel to the floor.
保持地面平行，
Flex your top foot.
勾脚往前
Reach the leg
踢，
in front.
腿拉长，
Point the foot
绷脚，
and bring the leg
往
back
后
behind you
去延
without
伸，
arching your back.
但是腰背没有弓起来，
In front.
往前，
Point. Come back. That's
绷
2.
脚往
You're
后
going to do 3，
我
more.
们再做3组，
And 1
勾脚往前，绷脚往后，
and 2
2，
and one more.
再一次，
And from this position, we're going to finish just slightly in front, slightly flexed, and we're going to go into circles.
在这里我们停在腿微微往前的位置，稍微勾脚，然后开始画
We can
圈，
go 5 in one direction.
一个方向上画5次，另外一个方向画5次，
And we're going to do 3 more.
再3次，
And 2
2、
and 1.
1，
Bring the legs down.
腿放下，
Bend both legs.
屈双膝，
Come on up into your mermaid position and flip over the
起
other
来
side.
到美人鱼，然后换到另一边。
So now either your right or your left arm is underneath your head.
现在你的左手或者右手是在头上
Your
面垫
top
着的，
ear, shoulder, and hip are in
上
line.
面的耳朵、肩膀还有
The
髋
legs
关
are
节
slightly
是一
in
条
front.
直线上，腿微微往前，
Hips stacked.
骨盆垂直地面，
Waist off the floor.
腰离开地面。
And we're going to start by lifting the top leg.
我们会从腿抬开始做，
And we're going to slowly lift it up and down.
慢慢的抬腿放下。
And we're going to focus on moving inside the hip joint without anything else moving.
我们只想要髋关节去动，其他全都是稳定的，
Nice. Not too fast, not too slow.
不要太快，也不要太慢，保持一个好的节奏。
And flex leg in front.
勾脚往前，
Point leg behind.
绷脚往后，
With the breath.
保持呼吸。
2 more.
再2次，
That's probably more than 5, but who cares?
这次好像做的比5次多了。
Into circles.
然后画圈，
We'll try and keep this 5 each direction.
每个方向画5个圈。4、
And
5，
3.
换反方向。
And back the other way. And 3. And 4.
4、
One more and 5. Bring the
5
leg down. Now we're going to stay where we are now in that position.
我们要停在这个位置，
But we're going to bring the bottom hand and tuck it
我们要
underneath our
把
head
手
like
屈
this.
起来，垫在头下面。
And then we're going to bend both knees,
我
both
们会屈
hips.
双膝，
Okay, now your top hand goes out.
上面的手伸
And
出
then
去，
keep looking at the hand.
视线看到手，
And you're going to rotate through the top.
然后旋转。
And so this is the book openings that we did the other day.
这个是我们前几次课里面
And then
讲过
come
的
back
书
again.
打开，
And open, working from the rib cage, remember?
从肋骨笼去旋转，
And back. So the hand doesn't lead the movement, your rib cage leads your arm, leads your hand.
所以不是你的手去带动做这个动作，而是肋骨龙去启动动作。
As you rotate the head, you will be rolling off your arm and onto your hand.
当你的头在旋转的时候，会离开手臂，去到手掌的位置。
Good. And then from that position, you can just continue, and we're just going to roll all the way over to do the other side.
然后我们会转过去做另外一边。视线看到手，肋骨龙去启动动作。
So remember not to let the ribs push forwards and flare out when you're doing this.
记住，不要让肋骨翻出来。
And we want to make it flow and keep moving with the breath. Nice and smooth, no jerky movements.
缓慢、悠扬的动作。
Be aware that your top hip is not moving.
你上面的骨盆是没有在动的。
Okay, one more.
再一次。
I'm not sure, maybe that's 4 or 5, but we can do one more. Nice, we're going to roll all the way onto our backs
然后我
now.
们又慢慢的转过去，来到仰卧。
And then come to a sit-in position.
卷起来，来到坐姿。
And then we're just going to finish hugging the leg.
抱住腿，结束。
And then pulling ourselves up, pulling the shoulder blades down,
伸展。
back, just as we did right at the beginning.
和我们开始的时候做的一样。
Let's just do one little stretch from there. We're not going to go all the way back. You're just going to round your back.
我们现在只是圆背，没有卷后了。
And then pull with the arms, pull your head and chest through, lifting.
然后往前，再一次抬头，提锁骨，伸展。
And relax.
放松。
And that's the end of the class.
今天的课程就到这里了，谢谢大家。